deceive yourself, think it's tithe and offering. Be joking. Deceive yourself, think it's by pastoring. There are many hungry pastors who can't pay their children's school fees. Ask those who live around me. I give like a madman. That's what I was taught. And the people I follow, this is what they did. And that's what they keep doing. You keep the little you have, you think you will go anywhere? The widow had what to eat to die with her child. And if she ate it, she would have died. Give it and save your life. The moment she did, death went back. She fed until famine was over. See, God has his system. And that system responds to your obedience. And the first realm of obedience is the giving realm of obedience. Go and find any man who is wealthy and see the level of giving that is under their foundation. It's a secret. Not hidden, but many can't understand it. Now, how do you give? Let me show you. You don't give carelessly. There is a way to give to command results. And I give you 7 of them. Number 1, you give from the place of love. Only love motivated giving produces result. If you don't love, don't waste your time. You must love God to give to God. Don't come to God with a transaction mentality. He said, if I give, it shall be given unto me. So you don't have any relationship. You just want to manipulate God and get 100-fold. He said to the crafty, he will show himself crafty. If you want giving that produce result, let it be a response of your love for God. 1 Kings 3 verse 3 and 4. And Solomon loved the Lord, and he gave 1,000 burnt offering in the high place of Gibeon. It began with love. If you don't love God, your giving will amount to nothing. Some people give for pride, so that they'll say, this is the biggest partner here. Ah, this man gave 1 million. You are joking. You go nowhere. There's no blessing for it. And Solomon loved the Lord. When a man is giving, what God is checking is his heart. I've quoted for you severally. Matthew 6:21. He said, where a man's treasure is, that's where his heart is. That means God is tracing the heart along the treasure. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 3. He said, I can give all my resources to the poor. I can give my body to be burnt. He said, if I have not love, I have nothing to gain. So the kind of giving that produces result is a love motivated giving. And that's why when you give, don't look for men's applaud. Your result will prove what you are doing in the secret. There are some people, if they give and you don't call them to announce their name, they are offended. They will never give again. You won't prosper like that. For you to give and your gift produce result, give from the place of love. Number 2, how do you give? Give willingly. Any giving that is coerced is a failure. This is why churches where they manipulate people to give, they give and remain poor. Because giving must be willingly. If you are coerced, if you are manipulated to give, there will be no harvest. We read already from 1 Corinthians 9 verse 7. It said, when you give, don't give grudgingly. Don't give of necessity, but willingly. For God loveth a cheerful giver. Make sure you give willingly. Exodus 35 verse 4 and 16. When the children of Israel gave, the Bible said, Moses commanded them, those that are of a willing heart, let them give. And the Bible said the people gave willingly. Anytime you want to give and there's pressure, stop. That giving is a waste. Every time you want to give and it's for ego, stop. Don't waste that resource. It will waste. Every time you give, let it be that I want to advance God's kingdom. I want to show my love for God. It must be willingly. I'm showing you what releases the power to get wealth. See, there's a power for wealth. Oh. In Deuteronomy 8:18, it says, you shall remember the Lord your God. It is him that giveth thee power to get wealth. In the God equation, there is a power that maketh rich.